I have some information about Pokemon Project Cydonia. This is Gen 6, I think. Not Gen 6, then Generation 10. I have some next generation Pokemon games released in 2026. Will be available both Switch and Switch 2. Will be released alongside a customized version of console. The reason it's called Nigira is inspired by Australia. There's another island which is about the same island, but no NPCs, the fakest DLC continent. Mechanic confirms Pokemon some Pokemon to fuse, which again is a mechanic that exists in Pokemon Black and White 2 with Kyurem, which could be a very weird thing, but again, maybe it could be like the fusion dance from Dragon Ball Z. So we're gonna have fusions of a different model, including a Fire Snake, Water Hog, and Grass Salamander as the starters. The legendary is a Dark Beetle and Ice Crocodile, which means if I finally get a Bug-type legendary, instead of the usual dragons we get, which would be very cool. And the fourth legendary is a bird of many heads instead of feathers. It's open world, and there are basically only new Pokemon, and there are very few old ones like Charizard, which makes sense as Australia is an island continent and is probably isolated from the rest of the world. But I would like to have the idea. But I think if they do an Australia continent, I think they should also put like some existing Pokemon to represent like invasive species that exist in Australia, for example. Or they can just use new Pokemon, but have like Buttlebee be like a representation of like the rabbits that invaded Australia, and also have like the native Pokemon be a bit rarer than they are supposed to be, with the exception of like the kangaroo Pokemon, and also honestly with an Australia region, gotta have Kangaskhan have some special treatment in that region, considering that Kangaskhan is based off a kangaroo. It'll be announced in 2025. It uses the virtual sense mechanic, and yeah, Koo is lying. Yeah, I never trust Koo. He is not a very trustworthy source when it comes to Pokemon. I'm sorry for the people who still believe him, and I think this is the guy from like Pokemon Sword and Shield. So yeah, goodbye.